Hi, I'm going to start in a second against Mike, and this is the semi-final. I think if Mike loses, then he is eliminated. It's been a long, hard slog. If I lose, I think I've got one more chance. Okay, so let me just chat to Mike. Let him know I'm ready. Okay, just sent me a message. And now we will start. So we want 13 pointer. Okay. 5-1. Reasonable start. Neutral. Hi, good. Mike. Good match. 5-1, 2-1. Oh, let me get this horrible. I can never find a board set up that I like. The colours are 3-1. Okay. What should he do here? Probably just come down and come up. And just come up. I wouldn't make 23, 3-2. Just make the 21. It's better than hitting always. Now I can hit. Well, he needs 3s and 1s to looks a bit funny. Okay. The thing is that the 3s and 1s are not duplicated, so he needs a 2 to anchor up on the 22. So what's this? Well, if he does this, he's going to leave a direct shot. So yeah, duplicating the 6 looks right. Yeah, of course he'll take it back because he's not sure. But if you do this, you don't want to clear the 8 point. That's your defense. So I think he'll make the play that he did, and then I'll put it back. Okay, so I can hit out or hit in. I guess I want to hit out. I can always get this checker later. He's going to need a 5 to get it to safety. Now I can probably cube. I'm not going to think about it for too long. Just cube. It looks like an easy take. Okay, so I can hit, I can make a point. Of course I'm going to hit. And then, because he's got a blown board, I could play 2 down actually. But I think I'll just do this. So he's going to have to come in, cover the man on 2. And now I've just got to escape the back checker, make the bar. There's no other play. Come on, Mike. Yep. Okay. Okay, so I mean, I've put point on the 2 point, but it just seems wrong. I'm just going to go with my instinct. Kind of better off this way, actually, even though he rolled double 1. Okay. I don't want to take too long over this match. Don't want to prolong it for ages. The longer I take, the longer Mike is going to take. So that just gets that to safety. The race is looks ugly having to send a man to the ace point. Okay, that just makes the 4. 82, 12, 94, 151, 117, 44. Okay, it's going to make the ace. It's going to take it back. That's pretty obvious. No. So now 2 down is clear. Can't burn a man. Okay, another 5-4. Okay. Now I'm going to have to leave a shot, I suppose. I'll just bring it in actually. So now that he's got no 6s or 5s to play, or 6s are going to come out, maybe I want to stay back. I'm trying to get my brain working with some coffee. Okay, so that's not too bad. 2-1. So maybe this. Actually, I should have stayed back. Of course, I should have stayed back. Okay, so no QB yet. He's going to roll a 6. So I need a 6-1. I don't know what he's thinking about. So what, he wants to play 3-1, doesn't want to play, he doesn't want to cover from the 5 point like this. Okay. Six, 2, of course I'm going to hit. I think. Fan is still nothing. It's not so bad. He's got to roll a 6 or get something to get this safe. The numbers are duplicated. But my hitting numbers are duplicated, so what do I do if I roll a 5-3? 3-1. I think I just pick it up, actually. Now, give myself 4s and 6s. I know that doesn't dupe the numbers, but okay. 5-4. Don't want to take too much time. 1, 2, 3. Could slot it actually, but maybe not. Maybe it's a bit too big. So this has worked out pretty well. 1, 2, 3. No need to make the bar. And 1 is very, very good. So the 5 goes a bit too deep, but it's going to go deep. Okay, I'm not sure. One, 2, 3. Not 100% sure. Oh, look at that, that's lucky. Now, just play normal. Just clear from the back, I think. Could take 2 more with the deuce. Is that? Am I being going crazy? Maybe I need to be a little bit more aggressive there. Okay. Okay. I'm actually just trying to quicken him up a bit. I mean, not in a very naughty way, but I just think that otherwise it's going to descend into real slowness, and I don't want that. I don't want to take too much time, so before I can make a point, but I'm going to hit. So I'm 2-0 up. Already the score is going to make a difference to the cube action. Here, no, this is just obviously wrong. He's not going to take it back. Okay, so let's just come out. He's just buried a checker on the ace point. So this is an easy play. Just coming to the 18 with no need to overthink. You know, this is what I don't want. Okay, in and out. Could have hit on the 2 point, didn't actually see it. I don't think he should bring a man down from the mid, that's for sure. I'm not sure. Maybe he should have played 21 and 22. Like this. Something like this. He's going to take every move back. That's not. I didn't see the hit. Well, the hitting must be. What's going on here? Hitting must be okay. Okay. Oops. Who's making the full induce? Fans. Just going to cube. This could be a little bit early even. That looks unpleasant. Looks very unpleasant. Oh, it takes, okay. So I cubed and I was like thinking, well, it can't be that bad to okay, I'm going to just sort of imagine that, oh no, that he's going to roll a 3, so I don't want checkers stream across the board. I'm surprised he took that actually. And then this sort of play for, okay, now he doesn't come in, I can definitely just hit. And 5 is in, and I suppose the 4 is in as well. Try and make the ace. And it's just gone too well for me. This is too good. He's going to roll a double 5. Yep, there it is. Of course. Shewry hit. Okay, I'll go to Shewry hit. I don't know. I trusted judgment. Okay, so I'm going to have to just go now. I hope I don't need 2 shots. I'd be very happy to get roll something that just gets one of them in from the mid. Can that duplicate anything? 3s and 1s and 6s. I don't think there's much point now. But things like 5-1 are going to be bad. 5-2, 5-3 will clear. But he's got to leave, unless he rolls a 2-1. But he will roll a 2-1. He's 6-1. It's not so bad. So having given the cube away, you know, Look at that. It's got to be that, no? Not clearing the 6. Now he's got a 4-point board. I still have to 5-3 will work. 5-4 won't. 5-2. They're just clearing 6 points. 5-3. So if you have them in your mind before the roll, then you can roll them. If you don't know what you need. So it suggests to me that if I cube, like let's say I win a gammon here, I go 6-0 up, and I cube early, but where I'm winning lots of gammons, Mike's going to take fairly easily. However, if I've got a position where I'm winning lots of gammons, but also lots of single games, and it might be close to a pass, or even a pass might take, so that could work out to my advantage. You didn't need to go really, he's going to say the G anyway. Okay. Even here he's going to say the G. Okay, so that doesn't hurt me. So sacrificing a little bit of accuracy here just to get the game sped up. Okay, so 4 now. I'm still going to slot for the split, maybe. Certainly not a fast player. I mean, he's not this. I don't know what he's doing. Don't know what he's doing. Come out here if he wants to get off the 5-point. Is this coming back? No, I don't think so. Okay, and now keeping the structure, not hitting, just going from the back, keeping the back checkers connected. That's a good roll for him because it makes the 5-point and hits. It's taking time over very, very obvious plays, just making sure. It's very obvious to me this is the right play rather than double hitting. Okay, now I suppose I can just come down. The only thing I don't want to see is like 5-1 or 3-1. 5-1. But I can still make it. I still make it with 6s and 1s. I don't know why he's taking so long. Seems like he's doing something else at the same time. So 4-2, I don't think I want to give up my 11-point and downgrade to the 7. Okay, so that's a good roll for him. Okay, he plays it quickly. And now I suppose I want to play safe to some degree, and I think after this, it might not be the right play, but he should be cubing. Okay, this could be a big market loser. I mean, if I roll 2-1, it might be difficult. 5-6, I think even this I'm going to just pass. 4-0 down. Nothing. nothing there. And I might, actually, in fact, I probably should have gone to the 14 point, even if it's like, it could be a small take even, but I doubt it. This is just a big pass for me, and I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. So it's a double hit. So these are the situations where I should want to hit, but the problem is the cube action gets tricky. Okay, the cube action is easy now. It's an easy take if he wants the cube. And I think he has to hit. I think he has to hit. Well, I'm pretty sure he has to hit. I think he's going to hit, because the hit is so strong, and even though it's scary, yeah, okay, and then 5-4 making the anchor is much stronger than making the 4 point. So he could have got a pass out of me, and now we are, I can't really play 6-2 here, and now he's no longer even favourite. I think he should probably make the 8 points. Okay, this is fine. I mean, I don't even know if I'm going to hit. This is going to be a tricky play. I mean, I'll hit with 3-1, for example, and 2-1. This makes the play easier for me. There's my good count. I didn't have it on the screen. Okay, what's he done? So he made the 8 point. Yeah, that's what I would have done. 5-1 is awkward. So I've got to leave something. I'm not coming off the anchor. I don't want to play 2-1. So I don't want to play 2-1. I think that's really bad. So I think I don't want to do this either. I mean, okay. But I just think it was important to keep my board, whatever board I had there, like this 2 point, not split it. You know, when he comes out, I won't be able to hit really. 2-6 is a really poor number. I think I just have to come down. I don't think I can come out, and then the cube action is pretty takeable, really. I mean, definitely a cube. He will cube, obviously. Now he'll cube because it's an easy cube to find, but I don't understand that. I don't understand that. I mean, I could have been passing. I think I was taking. Now I think maybe he should just go from the 21 to the 15. Leave this man here. I've got such a. I just don't think I can leave the anchor. So he doesn't. He comes in. It's taking a lot of time. Yeah, or something like this. This is a good play, duplicating 4s. Okay, that's a great number. Just remake. So I suppose he's glad he didn't cube. Now I think he should make the 16 and come into the 4 point. Hi Lenny. Always nice to have you. Now I do have to give up something. I just don't want a man going to the ace, so I'm just going to do this. It gives me a spare. Actually, I've got 3s. I've got a 3 here that will come up to the 20, so I didn't really need the 3. but he's taking a long time. You'll find that I keep saying that. I mean, maybe I'm taking a long time, I don't realise it. So double 5, I have to come out, and then I could make the ace, but I might as well just block his 5s. So that's certainly what a double-edged roll, because it gains me 20 pips and blocks the 10 point, makes the 10 point and blocks 5s, but it leaves me, now he cubes, he's 5 pips down, so he likes his, this looks like a very easy take. Some of his rolls don't even get safe, so just take. If I think it's a take, I take. And yeah, he can just slot the 5 point here, I think he probably will. The problem is he's got this man outplayed. He could do that, but now I come in on the 5 or hit, so now I've got 20 good numbers, plus double 1 is 21. That's what I mean, that's what I'm talking about. And then I can just, I'm not sure about the 1, but probably do that. Now I'll just hit. That's the advantage of being 4-0 down, you don't care. Plus he's got an anchor, so it would probably be the right play at any point. I don't know what is, people get into this mindset of taking too long, and that's the problem with outclocks. I mean, come on. It's going to go back as well. No, okay. So all I needed was a hit. Very difficult to come in, especially when you're 4-0 up. So he's going to have to make and come out. Make and come out. Of course, I will fan again. He needs to come out here. No, he's not going to do this. He's not going to do this. I don't know why he's overthinking and making all the wrong plays. No, what's this? He's got to come out. It's just a standard. Okay, of course I wasn't going to come in, but now it could hurt him. So everything's gone right for him. 1, 2. I just can't play 3-1. Okay, 3-1. So that's a good roll. I mean, because he comes out. I don't mind so much being hit, but he's taking his time even over this. Okay, now I roll a 1, 5. Could double hit. Okay, not pleasant. Lucky. So now, just this is amazing. Did anyone see that the 5-2 broke the prime? I'm not sure if 3-1 is right here. I don't. 3-1. So I would need 3s and 1s on the other side of the board. So this could well be wrong actually. 6-2. I don't think I can hit twice. Yeah, so I'm not sure if that. I think he probably should have played 3-1. I'm not sure. Okay, so I've got a lot of work to do. I'm probably still going to get gammed here. I wouldn't mind it 2-1. Or what's he doing? He's got. I think he's right to come in on the 24. Come on. Yep. 6-4 is not bad. Leave another shot there. No, I don't. I'm covering. Okay, so I don't get to safety. Alright, well, I'm delaying the inevitable. And now, holding a 2 cube. This is interesting. This I would take time on. So how many covers are there? So 11. there's 11 plus 5, 4, 6, 3, double 3. That's 16. 19. 19 covers. Of course, if I cover from one of these points, he can come in with a 5. He can just immediately hit me. 19 covers, but when I don't cover, it's not. It's obviously not good to have given away to have given away a 2 cube, leading 4-0. Presumably he'd take this. I mean, I've been thinking about this for a long time now already. It's too. Yeah, I mean, I can't. I have to cover. I think I have to cover. I mean, I do kind of want to cube it, but 1, 2. So he's going to need a 5, 3. Now it's still probably not a cube. Needing to clear these, and so that is a shot. Unless I clear the 6 point, which I might have to do. Yeah, I think I have to clear the 6. I don't want to leave a direct shot here. I don't want to leave a direct shot. Even if I play at 16-7, I can still, and he doesn't hit, I still have trouble. So I'm just going to do this. Maybe it's an enormous blunder. Okay, so he wouldn't have hit. I've got these landing spots here. Maybe because well, I don't know, I'm holding the cube. I can never cube. So let's see how this pans out. Obviously not cubing. Well, it's pretty lucky. Okay, I think this is the best configuration. Still not cubing. I mean, so many bad numbers. So many bad numbers. Easy take. What's he doing? That's no shots. I could leave a shot if I want. I don't see why I would want to do that. Here's my take back. I mean, no, I can't leave a shot, can I? So he can go now. And I really don't know whether this can ever be a cube. So if he hits, if I cube and he takes and then he hits, can it be too good? I suppose it can. So let's say I roll 4-1 and then he hits the man on the 5 point, and then guess it's going to be too good and he could win. I suppose he could gammon me. But not many numbers leave a shot. 6-2, 6-3, 6-4, okay, all those. I think I have to wait until now I can just cube him out after if I take 2 men off. But now I think I would have to cube him out. Now I can play on if I just do this. Okay, so there were some interesting decisions. Interesting. I got lucky. I've got no idea whether I played them correctly. Okay, I think this is the right time to. So it might well have been cube before the double 4. I mean, for money it's probably a pass, but I don't really know. Okay, good. 3 1 6 4 6 1 6 4 3 1. Hitting. He could come out probably to the 18. He could come out to the 18. Doesn't. Okay, so what do I have here? I can make the 12 point, but he's got the 12 point. What can I duplicate? What can I duplicate? Can I duplicate the 4? Okay, maybe I duplicate the 4. I don't know. So he missed loads of cubes. Like if he's going to miss cubes, then not redoubling is probably okay. I mean, I would only be 8-0 now. It's not such a big deal. 6-0, 8-0. But when it goes wrong, I mean, I was never gambling him. So, what's he doing? Okay. Yeah, I see what I see his dilemma. Okay. Well, he's 6-0 down, so he wants maximum contact. So he probably needs to go from the back in order to keep the man, this checker, on the 20 point. Okay. See nothing here. Now I can just play safe. I will. Why not? 6-0 up. Maximum contact, so you should just play 13-8-6-4. So if anyone is enjoying this stream, even in the smallest amount, if you could like it, that would be great. So I could just leave minimum shots. I think this is probably better to improve the structure. This is not minimums. I get rewarded. I think he should just come in on the 23 to stay back, unless the race is close. I think I do this because I don't want to leave too many shots. Okay, so I've got a slender advantage. Okay, cover him out on the ace. I think he's going to hit now, actually. Good feeling. 3-1. 6-0 up. 17 pips. I don't think this is quite enough yet. Could be. Could be. Now it is. 23 pips up. Very difficult to take this. 6-5 plays. 6-4 is a bad number. 6-3 is a bad number. 6-4, 6-3. So probably take 6-4, 6-3 and 5-4 will play. At 16 pips and he can be wiped out at any time. But because he's got the best 4-point board, I think this is takeable at this score. I would take. I would certainly take. Plus, if he just gives up, I go to an even number of points away from the target number of points I need to win the match. And that's not what you want to do. You don't want to let your opponent get an even number of points away. Okay, yeah, I like the 2. Come on. It's fine, it's good. Yep. Okay, and then that's what I want, just make the anchor. Could even make a 5-point actually, it'd be very strong. I'm not sure. Double hit. I wouldn't double hit. But if he does this, I've got very awkward sixes from the bar. I think I would have made the 5. Okay, that's good. That would make the second anchor. Could he do better than that? Surely he can just make the 10 and the 9. This is okay. Okay, that's very nice, very easy to play. And Mike is just not doubling, that's the thing. Now he can make the 9 point, so it's getting slightly more uncomfortable for me, but what gives me sucker is the fact that he's got 5 men on his 6 point. I don't think I want to be hit on the bar, so okay, this is just nothing. It's not even a cue. The trick is going to know how to play this. My timing is okay. Okay, so now yeah, I'm going to have to come off, I think. At some point, even now. Maybe now is just too big. But just noting that. Oh, misclick. I might have to come off at some point. This might be the wrong idea at this score. I'm not 100% familiar with these. So if I go to the 2 point, it might just be more difficult for me to improve. So this might be better. I'm going to go for this. So he will hit. Okay, so he hits immediately. And now that can't be that much of a deterioration to my game, and more specifically to the number of gammons I lose. I don't want to lose any gammons more than I need to, but I'm losing quite a lot anyway with 4 men back, and I might even lose fewer. Okay, so that's a fantastic roll. My timing's still a little bit, so I kind of retimed myself, so maybe the 6-5 I played wasn't so bad. What did he do? So he's playing some of the rolls really quickly. Okay. So of course if I roll a 4, I'll hit. Okay, now I've got the best 4 point board. I've got indirects, I've got 7s and 8s. Plus I'm holding the cube. I'm well timed. So far I have to say that Mike hasn't impressed. I think I just stay back. Otherwise I make it very easy for him. I'm not sure. Perhaps I should have come out to the 18. Loses fewer gammons, that's for sure. Okay, that's a great roll. I'm going to do this. So the 5 is forced. The 5 is forced. Okay, let's go. Okay, there's a bad double 4. I just stay? If I go, make it so easy for him. I could go with 1. I could definitely go with 1, but I think I'm just going to do this. And just carry on with my plan of going from the front anchor. He should just clear the 9 point. Going from the front anchor is not so bad. Okay, so it seems to be working out. Everything I do seems to be working out. Let's see if I've got the right idea when we analyse it. And we're on to 7 viewers. Wow. Okay, with this, I can just slot the 6 point waiting to make it. So he should just play 8 to 1. Now I can make the ace. Thought I was going to hit there actually. So hopefully gammons should be saved. 1, 2. Three two is good, but apart from 3-2, 3-1, he doesn't really want. I'm not too scared about getting gammoned. And I can stay. What's he doing? Okay, I can't stay. Okay. So 7-2. Unless I roll like a god. Well, that's a start. Wow. Do have the double 6 finish. Almost. Okay, 7-2. Okay. 5-2. Going for the advanced anchor. Not him, me. So 6-5 is obviously a good roll. So he's got the advantage in that he's got his backman further disentangled than I have. I'm still in the same board. Okay. You could even cube this. Now it's going to be too good. I guess he's going to cube whatever any come in is too good. Is partial too good. So he's just going to cube, I think, judging by what he's been doing, and his pass I won't take too long. I think he knows it's a pass. 4-1 twice. So the luck could be changing it. I mean, I've been getting very, very lucky. Yep. 4-1. And then he can make, but he can come down with it too, actually, to try and give himself, get himself to an efficient cube. 3-1. So had he come down, he would have had a man on the 11. He would have been able to point with 6-3, 6-1, etc. Now this is tricky because, again, he wants to get himself into a position that he can cube from. This is a possibility. If I fan, it's definitely a cube. If I come in with 1 and don't hit, okay, well that's. Okay, he's just going to make, not play 5 to 4, yeah. Off with the take backs. Already we've been playing for 50 minutes. Okay, 3-1. I can just make the 5. That's pretty easy. Not hitting. Oh, perhaps I should have hit. Perhaps I should have hit. What's he doing? What's he doing? He should hit. What's he doing? He hasn't seen he can hit from 22. I think he's going to take it back. Because he takes a lot back. Yeah. We should count the takebacks. 1, 2, 3, and then just hit again. No, this is still quite a lot of shots. It's going back for the second time. No, he likes this because this is safer, but it doesn't improve enough. So I would put 2 men in the air just because the alternative isn't that good, and you just want to get yourself into a coup position. Yeah, so he does go for this. Even if I fan, I think I can take. And this is the worst possible thing for him, for me to make the anchor. Okay, so he gets his 18 point again. Before he rolled the 6-5, was a big favourite. Okay. 6-2, he's just going to run. Don't know about the 2. Okay. Yeah. Going back. No, okay. I've got that. Now, 2-6. Is there any reason to come out? I don't think so. I'm behind anyway. Okay, just playing a waiting game. 5-3, you can clear the 18 for sure. Yep. I mean, it's going to be difficult for him to clear the 15 and the 13. Okay, so 60. This has got to be good. I'm 4 pips up with some contact there if I need it. So this is an easy play. Plus he's got wastage. So now I'm going to be 8 pips down. Can we get a move on the board? No. Okay. So we want to maintain contact, I guess. Keep the 13 and the 11, although we're going to run out of play. Yeah, we're playing that quite quickly. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to disentangle. He's got wastage. It's probably close. He's got wastage. I'm rolling well. 6-4. Try this. 6-1. Okay. Yes. Yes. Very good. Excellent. Excellent. Maybe I didn't want to go for the 3 point. So not enough to cube yet, but I'm a favourite. I must be. We both got 2 crossovers, but my checkers are in the far nicer configuration than his. He's got a gap on his 3 point for starters. After this, possibly, could be cubing. No, he manages to roll an ace, which isn't so bad for him. Okay, now this, unless he rolls big, this is a pass, of course. Okay. That's big. That's good, I take 2 men off, I'm still in there. Okay. This looks like a big pass to me. Yeah. Okay. 7-4. He's grinding me down. He's grinding it back. 4-2 is, I think this is the theory play. And he should come up and split. He should come down and split, I mean. Okay, now I can make it, which I will do. And only leave the 7 and the 9. It's got to be good. So not too bad. I was lucky enough to make it in the first place. Okay. He should make the 10 and then play 6-3. Not sure about this play actually. Could slot. Now my 6s are bad. This is probably, yeah, this is probably a bit wrong because now I've got bad 6s. Yeah, that's not good. I think you should just go. Play 32-13. I think you will eventually see it, yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's go. He's taking his time. Yeah, coming on the 20s. 2 is not so easy. 2 is not so easy. I think I would come in on the 20. Okay, 8-6. Seems reasonable. I suppose not leaving freeze. 2-1 is easy. He's ahead. I don't think he wants to hit and leave more shots open, so that's his force really. So not a bad roll at all, gaining 20 pips, making it easy for me to play, making the game simple, which is what I want. Simplifying. That's a good roll. I'm blocking my double 4, which is one of the ways I can really improve. I'm really never sure about these, so it's obviously about whether I keep 6s or not. He's likely to so by playing 6-1, I put another blot in my board, whereas if had I played 8-3, I would have just had 2 blots, but then I would have had to have gone with 6s, and now this is probably an ideal time to go. And the problem is I'm going to have 3 blots. I don't think he wants to clear here. Even though it's not a direct block, I think it still has some value for him. Okay, so I think the 1 is clear, and then again I can just do this. I think keep 6s. I put enough of a race lead to not be so worried about burning men. Okay. Goes for this. Don't think there's any reason to go when they're all piled up, waiting for me to go. Even with these blots on the 2 and the 1, I think it's wrong to go. So if I'd known he was going to roll a 6-4, I would probably have gone. He's got to play, he's got to play. Has he found it? Is he going to pick the dice up? Okay, so down to a 4-point board is not good, but I don't think he can cube yet. So if I come off, could be a pass. This is going to be... okay. So this is fours. This is a big cube. 5s, 4s and 3s. Okay. The sign was because he should have cubed, not necessarily because he double 5. I mean, I got away with one there. Okay. We should still play on. No, I could roll just double 1s till the end here. Okay, here it comes. Just make sure I don't click on take by mistake. Okay, no, it's been tricky. Seven, 5. So he's really closing the gap. I think the 2 is down, it could be up. Okay, another 6, 5. Making the guillotine. Okay. Basically kills the game. I think I'll just make it. Especially because I'm up in the score. He would have pointed on me. I didn't have enough of a board to... Okay. Come on, okay. So I think I have to play 6 to 5, I'm not sure about the 4. Okay, maybe just play 8 to 4. The 6 and 1 is... So of course he can just afford to play 13, 10. Okay, I'm not a big fan of this. Okay, I'm a bit strict, this is going to be a problem. Should just make the 3-point, I think. No. Is it going back? No, it's not. Okay. Don't see anything else but this. It solves the strip problem. Okay, I think I can just get away with making the 2-point. Actually, because the race is close. Okay. Pays off to double 2. Maybe that wasn't so good, but I want to keep flexible. I don't want to roll. I don't want any disaster numbers, disaster scenarios. What's he doing here? Okay, that's pretty good. So he's got to play something. What's he got up his sleeve? 6-4. He's going. Will I have to leave the anchor even though I'm behind? Yep, possibly. I've got such a strong board. 15 pips down. And then I think I just, yeah. I mean, this is the 3, and then I don't want to go to the 2-point. So I think I just do this. I know it doesn't duplicate. Maybe I'll even cube. Okay, so it's twice. Maybe that was a bit big. Okay. I think any coming that's not 4 is, unless it's double 5 or double 1, is a pass. Easy cube, easy pass, man. He's definitely going to cube. The longer he takes, the more likely I'm to think about taking 4s and 2s cover. Maybe I can even take this. So he's 8 away, I'm 6 away. 3-1, 3-2. 6-3 just covers. I mean, against Mike, I don't think I can take this. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that was. Getting too close to comfort, so 2-5 I have to hit. 5-3 just make the 10. Just make the 10. No. No. Okay. So going back. Okay, just make. Now he makes the 10, okay. So a little bit of gain for me in the race. Not much I can do here. So he keeps improving and he keeps getting to his cubable positions, and I keep having to pass. Little play, 3-3, in and out, out and out. So I was a favourite, and then he rolled a double, a 6-5. Seventeen bit lead, so I've got my eye on that. So I've got double 2, double 4 and double 5 working for me. Double 1 of course doesn't. Nor does double 6. Is this a go or not? So 3-4-3. What's the colour? 6-4, 6-5, 6-1. 6-4, 6-5, 6-1. 3-4, 3-5, 3-1. 1-4. 1-1. That's 15. 15 minute colours. So he doesn't always make that. Might roll a 4-3. Okay, I think the hidden covers are too big. Six forward hidden covered, okay. And when he rolls a 6-4, now he doesn't cover the 3-point, and now he's going to have only 2 anchors in front of me. If I roll a 6-2 now, I'm far better off. So this is the only play. It's going back. going back. It's going back. 4-2. Is this a go? Go with both. I don't think so. There's too many hidden covers. Keep fives. I'm not sure. Could be a go with both. Would have been covered again. But now I can still, I've got my double 5 coming up and a double 4. Okay, I'll make it then, I'll make the point. Okay, so that's a good roll. If I go with 1, am I taking? Obviously he's cubing, so I think this is a take, 24 shots. 24 shots. Plus a little bit of 6-1. If he misses, could well be a EQ. Could be. 25 pips up. So 70% sure he's going to cube. Still taking his time. Okay. Misses. I might recube. I think he might pass because he's been. $17 pippers. That's an easy recube. At this score. 17 piccolinis. Could be a take. I think he'll pass. Because he fancies. 17 pippers, mate. Yeah, he's going to pass. He'll pass the 4 cube. So it's going to be 5 away, 7 away. Sorry, it's going to be 4 away, 7 away. It's probably an easy take actually. 4 away. Okay, there's a pass. I'm just going to think, oh, I shouldn't have cubed. So 4 away, 7 away. Definitely have some gammonage cubes here available. So you should make the 20. Yep, good play. Is it going back? Yes. I would make the 20. Okay. Fan is nothing, I think. I'm 100% sure how to play this. No, I would certainly leave a man on the 10 point. Okay. Okay, this is going back for sure. This is never not going back. Never not back. Ah. Okay. I was on for 3 5s, just going to run. He's going to hit. Yep. Not bad, come in and out, that's not too bad. Perhaps he should hit on the ace point actually, hit twice. 2-6, okay, just play quickly so he doesn't stop and think about cubing. Okay, he probably should have cubed there. Now I've got difficult, I'm not sure. Okay, 2-3, I think this is now back in take territory. He should cube. Hopefully he just doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't And the hit back. This is a big cube. Hopefully he just doesn't. Thank God he doesn't. 2 6s definitely in and out. Now I can comfortably take. Now I don't know what he should do. Yeah, but now you've got blown board. Okay, fine. Maybe I should split the 12 point. Maybe. 6-4 would get saved. Maybe I should just do this. Okay, that's just safe. That just gets all the way around between everything. This is a pass now, and he's going to cube. What's he doing? I don't think I can take this, even with the. I'm not sure. So 7 away. So I don't want him to get to 6 away. And I'm 4 away, so I could do with winning 2 points, that's for sure. And he's got some bad numbers. I don't think, I mean, unless he rolls like 4-2, double 2, I think I still save some G's. Okay, I'm going to go for a take. I'm going to go for a take. Gonna have a, there's nothing yet. Okay, gonna have the 5 point. Now it gets awkward for him. I mean, it didn't have to get awkward, he could have rolled a good number. 6-1 was a bad number, which is likely to lead to awkwardness. He's taking his time. 4-2, let's keep them spread. 5-3, I didn't initially see that as a good number. Yeah. So it went awkward and then it got. Okay. And it got good. So now if he wins this, it's going to be 4 away, 5 away. After all this. This is better off if I roll a 6-4 because then I have to go with the 6. 1, 2. Okay. I thought it was a shot. Okay. Just the 2. 1. So it's going to go 4 away, 5 away. Okay, let's stay. 2. Okay. I don't think I can get gammon even if it goes wrong. So, okay, there's nothing else. That's good. That's pretty good. Okay, the coming is not good. His favourite. 2 minutes. 2, 3, 4. What's going on here? If he passes, then he goes to 7v2 away, so he's got approximately 16%. So I think he's got more than that here for sure. Even his 2's go to the 2 point, okay. Show the cubes. Jeez. Yeah. Could have won the match there and there. Then and there. Okay, that was pretty lucky. I might have missed some recubes in this match, for sure. Okay, so he plays 2 down, okay. Fair enough. He's going to have to make the 2 points. So it worked out well staying, that's for sure. Rolling double 4 and then double 6. Now he's made the 4 point, you could probably I don't know if that's right. I just don't want him to think about cubing. Okay. Well, there's only. I just. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so that was definitely a cube. Well, I think it was. No, I'm not taking. Timmy. Hello, Timmy. Well, it wasn't really. It was just such a big pass. I probably should have thought more about cubing the previous go, but he only needed 16% the previous go to take, and it just seemed like it on a cursory glance it seemed like he had that. I'm going to be passing this, so if he manages to cube. Okay. Even though it gets into, or even, I think that was just a big pass. Okay, so 4-2-5-2. Four, 3 coming, no, 3, 6. So you should probably just come out from the back. Oh no, I didn't see you can do this. I thought it was blocked for some reason. Okay, then I can just safety this man. 6-foot lead in the race. This is not so good. He can hit and go to the 15, duping 3s. And then just hit. It gives me a 6-5 as well. Oh yeah, we could do this. Duping 4s. Okay. It's got those. Unlucky for him. Do I want to? Do I want to hit or not? D11 picks up. So what I'm thinking is I don't want to. It's going to be unlikely that I get into a cubable position, being 2 away. I just want to either get cubed by him and take, or gammon him. If I do this and I don't get hit back, I mean, if I do this, I don't get hit back. And even if he rolls a 6-5, I'm like, I don't know, 55% favourite. Whereas if I hit here, I get myself into a double-edged position that I can't really cube from. Even if he fans, I can't really cube. And I'm a while away from winning a gammon. So I think I'm just going to run. It could be bad. Could be bad. Just trying to avoid getting into a position that he can cube in, and where that position nets him some pretty serious gammon wins. That's what I don't want. Trying just to get safe. So, and obviously it's a bonus generally if I don't get cubed. His take point, if I ever get to a position that I can cube from, his take point's likely to be around 20%, something like that. Okay, so he's running. Okay, interesting. Yeah, it's probably right. What is it? Okay, this is the dreaded shot. So minimum shots, can't cube now. He does run. Okay, so this is kind of what I want. He's never going to be able to cube me in a gammonish position. Now I get to Crawford. I mean, the double 6 was a bit off the rail, but okay. So starting to get obviously very lucky again. 4-2-5. Okay, 6-5. He just needs to gammon me. And then he'll be 4 away. If he doesn't, he'll be 5 away. If he gammons me here, all he needs is just a gammon on a 2 cube and he's won the match. So I'm lucky to get 6-5, but I don't want to leave shots here. Lots of things leave shots. Okay. So I think I do have to volunteer. It's 6-2-4-4-2, 5 shots. Getting hit there would be no fun, that's for sure. Okay. That gets the man safe. Don't see what else I can do. So 6-2-7, 6-3 plays. A lot of numbers play. Wow. Okay. Might be already time to fire up at XG. So I think he has to do this, and now I will leave shots. I think it's right. It's only 4 numbers. Maybe not so clear. It's a misclick. Yeah. What's he doing? I think he thought it's the 6-4. Okay, yeah. Okay, that plays pretty well. Easy play. But I don't think it's unlikely. Sometimes if you get luck. Yeah. Okay. Feels like he's entitled to a shot and to hit it. Doesn't look like the right 4-2 though. So 6-5 is a double shot. Will I roll the 6-5? Could do. And then get missed. I don't think there's any reason to leave it now. Okay, so it would have been hit. He would have hit and closed his ball, but I think I'm probably going to leave it anyway. So like 3 4s. Yeah, 4s at least get one save. Take a 6-4. Okay, that's not the worst because it's maximum. He misses. So I don't need anything above a 3. And now I will hit. I will do that. And that's it. I don't think he's going to be able to. I'm not going to TY it yet. There's a tiny bit of. Okay, I think that's a TY. And then I'm going to see how I played. Not always easy to get in the real groove when you're talking and okay. So XG is firing up, hopefully. Someone just asked me if I was still doing YouTube videos. Okay, so XG, and then I'm gonna hopefully, yeah, switch from go. So it might take a little while. It might take a little while to analyse. Let's see some interesting stuff. It's always like weird. You never really know how you play. Okay, so 5-1. I just hardly remember the beginning of the match, and then the 2-1. He should just come up. I know that one. 3-1 making the point, then I thought his 5-1 was fine, and then let me get rid of my let's make it a little bit smaller. I should have hit twice, so I was playing quite quickly here. Okay. My instinct is a bit off there because, and then I thought about hitting on the 3-point and it was very close. And then I hit with I hit the man on the 15-point, but it was also very close. Says there's only a difference of 0.1, and then when he came in I felt that this was a double, and I felt that this was a take. The 2-1 was close, but you had to hit. And then I felt that it was right to come out. You just want to come out. I suppose if you make the 2-point, you can just come in and then you're still behind the 4', even though this leaves 4. Sorry, what was I saying? Even though it leaves a 4 if you come out, whereas the other way it appears to leave no shots. But when it goes well, you're still back. You're still stuck back, and often it's a theme that you want to get out as soon as you can. So this was an easy play. Yeah, I wasn't sure about, and these were all easy. This was all easy. And then, yeah, the 2-1 was right, actually, coming closer, and then he hit. Oh yeah, I found, yeah, then it's close, he could play 13-9, 3-1, and I had to hit. Then I came in, which is always good. And then this 3-1 is an anti-joker, because if he rolls like a 6, all his rolls are polarised, so he either rolls something like 6-2, 6-1, 6-3, or he doesn't get the man safe. And then picking and passing was right. And then I should have picked not giving shots. I mean, I didn't really even consider this, lifting the 8-point here. So all you're paying off to is 3-5, but you're not leaving shots. You don't want to leave shots against the 5-point board. Okay, and then just easy roll, and then it was easy. I should have made the bar. I should have taken the check off, okay. Okay, I mean, this wasn't a tough game, and I already made the 3-2 was wrong. So I've already done lots wrong. Okay. 5-4. 6-2. Oh, I could have hit on the 2-point, okay, didn't consider it. And the double 6. Well, he could, I suppose he could have just made 2 points. He could have hit on the 7 and the 2-point. And then my 4-6 was, again, a small come out, but I could have hit on the 2. And then I felt that this was right, and then I thought that this was a big cube. And then, yeah, closest to whether you come down with the 3, and then it all seemed to go pretty right here. So what did I do wrong here? Okay, I need to give myself the 6 to come out. This is interesting. I certainly would never see this commentating. So playing 6-1, giving yourself loads more covers. Anything else is bad. So my play is second best. Yeah, this is something I probably wouldn't see unless I'm really deep into it. And then the double 5, he should actually come out. He should come out for the 3-point. 6-5. And then, yeah, no reason to give a shot. And I rolled, I was rewarded for waiting, and I rolled pretty well. and yeah, that was pretty much it. Not really playing so hot. 2-1, I could have split, okay, and then 4-2, 6-5 running. I mean, I didn't have such difficulty, excuse me for knocking that. The 3-6 was right to sort of dupe the 2. And then, yeah, the 5-2, I should just come out and he should cube, and I was actually passing. And this was a big pass, and he didn't even cube, so he doesn't get penalised that much because it's such a big double. And then when I come in, it's actually still a small double. And then with the 5-4, I should make the 4. That's difficult for me. That's difficult. And then just coming out. Oh, lots of mistakes here. I should play 2-1. Wow. Wow, okay. And then this was a cube. I was taking, yeah, it was a take, okay. He didn't cube, I don't really understand. It looked very promising to me, and then I had to clear the 8 points. And even here, and then when he doubled, it was just an easy take. And then he should have slotted the 5 points. So I managed to see all his plays and get all mine wrong. And then he got pretty lucky here, especially rolling the 3 here too. Sorry, not the 3 here, but the 3-1 later. Oh yeah, I got lucky here. And should he have? No, okay, so he was right to leave the 6s, but it's difficult. I would have thought about it a long time. And I rolled the 6, which was unlucky for him. And then I came in and I didn't cube. This would have, I'm sure, have been a very bad cube. Yeah. So nowhere near this. You need about 75%. And then yeah, I had to clear the 6 points, which was right but not by a lot. And then not cubing here. And then, yeah, big cube. Okay, so I missed this one. So big cube, okay, fair enough. Okay. And then 6-1 is obvious. 5-2 was difficult. I didn't spend too much time on it. And then I just had to play safe, so I'm 6-0 up. And then I found a good play with the 6-5. So yeah, going back to that cube, I thought it might be a cube, but I didn't know how big it was. I figured that if I went well, I'd only go 8-0 rather than 6-0, and that wasn't a massive difference. So here I shouldn't make the ace point. And then this was a pass. Yeah, and he just took this like it was nothing. Ah, sorry, it was a take. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I thought it was a take. 16 pips, it's easy to... Okay, 4-1. 4-2 is obviously not nice to get hit. Then I just make the anchor, and then he cubed, and it was actually an easy take. And then I should have just played big. I wonder if I got my 6-5 right. And I did. That's lovely. That's a lovely feeling to know that you think about something and to get it right. Notice that going to the 2 point isn't even the second best play. And yeah, and then I got a lucky 6-5, and so it became easy to play. Just easy, waiting, and then a double 3. I wasn't sure whether it was coming to the 18 point wasn't up there. So staying with the 4s is right. 7-3 twice. 7-3, 6, and then 5-1. Okay, just keeping a man up. I didn't play it too quickly. Then I got lucky with the 6-5. It's an easy play, and I thought I was going to hit with the when he rolled this horrible, after he rolled this horrible 6-5, but I didn't. And then I came out, stayed, and then I had to go. Okay. (5-2, 5-1). What was this? This is a short game, and he cubed when it was too good. So what happened was 5-1. Oh yeah, this was way too good. Way too good. Um, 6-5, and yeah, you should have been thinking about cubing early, and he found a very good play with the 4-3. I think I would have made this play as well. Look, even though I rolled a 4-2 and came in with both, he managed to make the 5 points. So these things have lots of upsides. And then I didn't like his double 6. As I said, he should have just hit twice. And then I made the anchor, and I was fine forever. And then not coming out. I thought about coming out here, but there's no reason to. And then I was just waiting. I shouldn't have gone all the way, but I wanted to simplify the game. Didn't want to give him anything. Maybe that's the wrong strategy against him. And then it hasn't analysed the 6-5 for some reason. Oh, where are we? Oh yeah, this was where I almost I got close to keeping him out. Okay, so I've made a few boo-boos here. Already 4-1. Should have just slotted. Okay, yeah, I didn't spend enough time with that. Okay. Easy play then. Then it eased up with all these plays. After the double 5 it becomes easy. And then what did I do? I did something bad. So it wants me to break the 6 points and keep my outside men. I'm going to have some tricky. I've had some really tricky now. Pay now. Yeah, I should just come out. And then maybe even with the 4-2. Oh, it's forced. And he just missed the cube. So huge blunder with the 4-2. Okay. It's always the huge blunders that get you. Okay, so it was 7-5. 13-4. Okay, that eased it up for me. Should have just played 6-2. Yeah, this was too big, and then this was a huge take. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jeez. That's bad. That's a horror. Where are we? That's a horror. I suppose I've just got I've got too many numbers. I don't know why. Well, okay. That's a signal. I'll look at that later. Okay. Double 3 was easy. Double 6. All these plays were easy. Oh, this is all the pay now stuff. So I was right not to pay now. But then it was, I should have gone with the 4-2. That was very difficult. And then the redouble was an easy take. But I thought he'd pass. Oh dear. Double 5. Should have just made the 3. Playing a bit fast, then I came out. And he should be cubing, of course. And I played this 2-6 just to stop him from cubing quickly. It was wrong. That was my aim, just to play quick so I didn't think about cubing. Yeah. And then I took, I think this is a take. Maybe I'm wrong. It's an easy take. Again, because of the score. All these plays are going to be easy. Yeah, I might have missed a rekeep here. I ended up staying. Where are we? Let's just scoot. No, I didn't miss one. So what? How would it have been to have cubed? Okay, we were only at 64%. Okay. All right. Yeah, I had to play 13-10. I didn't want him to cube, so I played it quickly. And it seemed to work, and then this was just too good, actually. Okay. And then what were we? 11-7. Oh yeah, the 4-5. The 4-5 could well be wrong. Yeah, maybe. Four, 5 was right. Beautiful. Just coming out wins so many more games, wins 4% more games, and then I just played safe. I mean, I think I could have just played 2 down or 11-5, and then oh yeah, I rolled a 6-6 and it got easy. Yeah. Yeah. I don't remember the Crawford game. Oh yeah, it was pretty easy. I think it was a difficult, tricky match. But he didn't cube when he should have done, that's for sure. I don't see what else I can do with this 4-2. Double 1, I just didn't leave shots. And then, yeah, it was all the pay now, pay later stuff that was pretty much what got me here. They're really tricky. Yeah, this, I don't see any reason to leave a shot here. Right, okay. And then I missed, and that was it. That was pretty much it. I'm going to leave it there. Not a particularly good match in terms of PR, but I think I played pretty well, apart from the pass. Really overestimated his position, that was bad. Okay. All right then. Thanks for watching, if anyone is, and catch you soon. Bye.